Hello everyone. Now I'm starting like this because I've already warned Wendy. And now these are two easy cakes we're going to do. We're going to have one as a cake and one as a pudding. That's why we're using two £1 tins. Now the thing I'm telling you is, if this drags on, I'll have to cut it short to put it into one video, and then the full cake video will appear in another. But if I don't rattle on too much, we might get it on the same video. And what I've just thought, mate, that looks like ice cream, doesn't it? I could eat that. It's margarine, isn't it? Just sat there, thought it looked like, no, don't start rabbiting because you want to get on with this. What I'm going to do, when we bake the cake, I'm going to use this. I've set this up, look, at 30p. So that's raring to go, because sometimes I'm naughty and forget. But let me just tell you what we've got in front of us. Now this is an easy sticky orange and marmalade cake. I'm looking forward to this. We've got 2 oranges thinly sliced. And what you do, you put them in the bottom, look. Now Wendy's done that and sprinkled a little bit of sugar on there. And we've got the zest and the juice. There's the juice and the zest is at the back.
There's 2 lots of juices.
2 lots of juice, right. I'll tell you what, I'll read you the list. We've got 50 grams of Demerara sugar, 175 grams of butter, that I think looks like ice cream. I need to get out more. 175 grams of caster sugar, which is, there it is. Right, 3 large eggs. As you can see, Wendy's already checked them. We're doing one at a time. She's put 2 in one jug, look, after checking they're all right, and 1 in the other. We've got 220 grams of self-raising flour, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, 125 grams of orange marmalade, 75 millilitres of orange juice. Yes, fair enough, I can see that, yeah. 75 grams of caster sugar. Now, Wendy tells me, when the batter's made, I think of these 2 items, we've got to put them onto the hob. So we can do that while the cake's cooking. But they'll be drizzled after the cake's done. Oh, you'll see. It looks good to me. You know, I'm going to enjoy it. Right, yeah, you'd see the marmalade right at the back there, look, hiding behind the juice. I know Wendy's done it, but there it is. Right. Come on. Let's get the old Kenwood out, make a start. That's what we want to see, some action. Not rabbiting. I'll bring you back. Right, I brought you back because I thought Wendy had sprinkled the sugar on here and she hadn't. Oh, it's going underneath, is it? This looks very technical. I don't know about this. Right. Oh, I thought she'd already done this, mate. But that shows you how little I know. Or how forgetful Wendy is. I wonder which one it is. Mate, we ain't got a brain cell between us, have we?
Sticking up for me.
Come on, get this sugar on. Come on, sprinkle the rest on the top.
Sugar
just put it on, it'll look lovely. This is not a time to be worried about the size of my belly, is it?
No.
Get it on. Let's do it to the recipe. Right, that's that bit done now. That's cleared that up.
Right.
I'll bring you back. Right, that's got the Kenwood in position. Thank you, Angie, again. Lovely woman. There we go. Then goes the margarine or butter.
Put that on the top for me.
In with the sugar.
It's a basic.
Yeah, it's just a basic cake, but we may as well go through it. Right, now we're going to mix that together and I'll bring you back. Right, as you can see, look, that's nice and mixed now. So now we're going to start tipping the eggs in, aren't you? Or is it? No, flour first, isn't it? No. Which one you doing? Oh, it's eggs, isn't it?
Yeah.
Come on, Graham, get a grip. Let's get tipping these eggs in. Well, she's run off with the flour, so I don't know what's happening. I'll tell you what, let me tip an egg in. Right, that's mixed well. In fact, it's mixed very well. Last time I did a batter, it didn't mix as well as that, so I don't know what we've done there. I think adding a little tiny bit of flour does help.
Yeah.
That looks a bit sugary over that side.
This
Look
side?
there, yeah, go on. And a bit more that way.
Okay.
There. Oh, I'm just telling you because I can see it.
Right, once
Right,
more.
here we go.
One little mix and then
And then we'll get the flour
we'll
in.
get...
And I'll bring you back. Right, that's nice and mixed. Let's get some flour in here. That'll all come off anyway, won't it? Surely.
Yeah.
So maybe right at the top it won't.
I think
You
that's
can't even see that in the picture. There was a little bit at the top.
I can't.
Not that it matters.
That's a bit... Oh, there.
Right,
Right.
so we'll just put a bit of flour in here.
Now I've got
Mix
to put...
away. Mate, we love this can.
Take this out.
You're taking it out?
I don't need this now. What to fold
Oh,
it?
you're doing it by hand, of course.
Yeah.
Sorry, mate. I thought we were doing it in the mixer. I'm losing the plot here. Let me bring you back. I'll move this mixer out of the way. Right, come on, let's get this folded in. I wonder what Wendy we're doing now, losing the plot. Too busy thinking about my new air fryer.
I
now.
don't know what I'm doing.
Come on.
I mean, it's because we're excited.
Get the old
I'm to
figure of
use
eight.
the...
You know, the way Wendy does this, I think you could have paddled the canoe with me.
Oh,
I think you could
I
have
think
done.
I did once.
You have been in the canoe. Not many times. Not as many times as me.
I'm all right if I know I can, I'm not in deep water.
Yeah, well, I'd only tell you it was 2 inch deep anyway, wouldn't I?
Yeah, it's a bit...
Right,
It will mix right, I'm sure.
right. We'll carry on mixing this.
Yeah.
Right, you've got to put the rest of the flour in
Yeah.
before the marmalade and what have you. Right, we'll get the rest of the flour mixed in and I'll bring you back. Right, that's all mixed. It only took a few minutes, but now the marmalade's going in.
Seems wrong, doesn't it?
I don't know. Well, we've had this sort of similar cake to this before.
I
And
tell
it was
you what,
lovely.
we did one in a slow pot.
We did, didn't we? That's something else we've got to investigate a bit more.
I don't know how we're going to mix this in. It's quite...
No, I don't know. I think we
anyway.
probably should have warmed it up, should we?
No,
No, right, okay. I thought we would.
that would have been bad for the cake
Well, that's
mix.
true.
Suppose when it does warm up in the...
Yeah, it'll spread.
It will spread and then...
We'll find
The
out,
liquid.
won't we? What's this, the orange juice?
Yeah, I'm trying to think if we've got the right one.
There's no good asking me.
No,
what we're
I've
doing
got
here.
the wrong one there.
Have you?
Yeah. This one, 75ml is for the bit at the end.
Right. She keeps mixing
yeah.
it about, mate. I don't know what we got. We've got
It's-
2 lots of
That was my
orange.
mistake.
Ah, it wouldn't have been the end of the world, but
No.
we better get it right.
And it says, you know, don't make it too runny because this is what's been left by the half of orange that you zested
Yeah.
and cut up. And, you know, all at the bottom. So it's going into blobs, isn't it? So,
I think that's going to be fine.
yeah. Right. A
Right.
bit more. I dare. I think it's going to be a bit of a stodgy cake. Not sure. What do you think?
No, I don't think it will, but we'll see, won't we?
Zest.
Looks all right to me.
Very on. Oh,
So that's all the juice and all the zest gone
well,
in.
there's still a bit of juice. I'm just.
Oh, I did think so,
I'm
but I thought I
watching.
can't see.
Oh, you won't make me move.
No, because she moves the bowl out the shop, mate. It's starting to wander off already, I can see it.
Oh,
No, don't keep moving it.
oh,
Put it there.
give me cake.
Oh, I don't believe it. There's no thought for this cameraman, is there? Right, we'll finish getting this mixed and I'll bring you back. Right, that's the batter ready now. It's all mixed in. Let's get the loaf tins out and get it spread out.
Yeah.
Right, now, I did tell you, look, I've set this up. I think we're in front of the camera, yeah. 30 pence, that's what we pay. Let's get this plugged in and switched on. There we go. I'll tell you what we will do. We're going to do it on 180. That's what we're going to do. And we're going to do it, I think it's going to want about 30 minutes. But I think what I'll do, I'm going to give it 33. Let it make a start. We'll get it warmed up. So when the 3 minutes is up, I'll pop it in. I've not put the wire tray in. Come on, Graham, get the wire tray in there. I'll bring you back. Right, there we go. It's had its warm up time. I mean, it was already warm, so we didn't be too mad at it. We'd already had it on. Let's get that one there. I do like using these £1 tins. I prefer them. Now, whether 30 minutes is correct, we're not entirely sure, but let's have a look what we've got. Mate, this machine is so easy to use. Already, I can see it's going to be just like the older model. It's going to be just the same. Right, we'll bring you back when there's some action. There's a quick picture of the cakes, can you see that? They're shifting already. Rising, not shifting, Graham, come on.
Shifting? What do you think it is?
Yeah, I think it's Mr. Shifter. Come on, I'll bring you back. Right, let's get this made into a syrup. Put that pan in the middle. We switched it on. Not yet.
Not yet, no. Hold yours.
Yeah,
There's a pip.
It on, see if it works.
There's a pip. Thought they'd got them all.
You know what thought did?
And there's another one.
I know what thought did. My mum used to tell me, but I'm not telling you on here.
What would happen if we kept the pips in? What's the thing?
Well, no doubt I'd get them.
Right. It's looking very old.
It is, it's getting worn out. This poor old induction oven, it's been through hell. I've just tried to give it a bit of clean because we took it camping. We took the older Sapientia 24 and we took this induction oven. Mate, it's invaluable really. We do need another one. Right, the sugar's going in. To be fair, 2 days we actually had a stir fry and we sat outside. It was like a stir fry barbecue outside. We did that for 2 days.
You know
we had beef burgers. You did the kids that dinner.
It was too hot to even bother filming, weren't it? Really,
yeah.
It was.
I thought
sounds
after,
awful, but
well,
it just.
I should have filmed, but when the whole family's there, the kids are running around, and you know, it's quite noisy, obviously, and they don't know what you're doing. So we just got on with it.
Oh, you've lost your thingy on there.
It's broke. We haven't lost it. Your finger's gone through it.
Oh right,
It's
okay.
getting worn out.
I'll get electrocuted.
Why do you think I'm letting you do it? Blimey, we can't afford to lose the cameraman, can we?
Who would cook you there?
I mean, if it happens to you, we can always film wildlife, can't we? We can change direction.
Will you press that button?
It's all right, don't worry.
Are you sure?
Mind you, the wildlife round here, mate.
Hey,
it's not in the field. It's in the street.
Hey, that's a good clickbait, isn't it?
Well, yeah. Look,
will she get electrocuted?
Yeah, because look, I'm just going to be quick. Look, see that button? Look, the top is worn out. Now, if anybody out there who makes induction ovens wants to say induction ovens, induction hobs.
You've got oven on you.
Yeah. I'm so excited about my new oven.
Whose oven? It's my oven.
I'm having it. You can have the old one.
Whose cake's in there?
Mine. I filmed it. Right. Anyway, if anybody wants to send me an induction hob.
I made. For the changing the subject, I made sweet and sour, but I did chicken fried rice, egg fried rice in the air fryer, and I did it in a.
Yeah, keep stirring. She's forgot, mate.
Sorry.
She's telling me. I don't know why. Oh, we're
I
there.
did it in
They were
the
everything.
drawer air fryer.
Right, now, she's trying to tell you. Yeah, right.
I
We did it in
did.
the air fryer.
Yeah.
Everything went in there,
Everything
mate.
went in.
You will see the film not making it, but we had
No.
green beans, peas.
Yeah.
The kids don't like them, but they ate them when they were in there, I'll tell you.
I used
The kids don't like them. Come on, get a
Oh.
grip.
I forgot what I was going to say now. Yeah, I used microwave rice because we haven't got the facilities, and it would just
Yeah,
throw it all in.
Yeah,
It
it
was
was
pretty
easy.
good.
I should turn that off now. That's hot
Yeah,
enough,
I
isn't
think
it?
that's
Yeah,
syrupy.
Right, let me keep an eye on this cake and we'll bring you back. Right, just another quick view, look. We've got 20 minutes left. I just want to switch the light on and show you. Look how they're rising. They look lovely, don't they? Right, we can't sit here looking at this, can we? We've got things to do. I'll bring you back. Well, I brought you back. We've got 17 minutes left. There's a bit of colour there already. I don't want to burn it. So can we, just as an experiment, look at that. Let's go down to 160 if we can. Of course we can. Look at that. Couldn't be any easier, could it? So we've gone down to 160 for the last 16 minutes, look. I don't really want to burn that top. Let's carry on. I'll have another look. Right, 5 minutes to go, and out they'll come. They're looking pretty good actually. I think we did the right thing there, turning them down slightly. But whether they'll need a bit longer, oh, we'll find out, won't we, when we test them. Don't worry. Right, let's get these out and have a look.
Well done.
Well done, but I don't mind that.
Well, that's
It's
the
switched off.
that's the bottom. That
Right.
makes sense.
Let me get the camera because Wendy's going to see if they're all right.
Oh, still going.
Yeah, well it will go
Yeah,
because
it's
it goes through a cooling down phase.
Let me check it anyway.
Right, let's have a look where we are. We may need to go back in, I wouldn't be shocked. Oh, that looks alright, doesn't it?
It does. Well, to be honest, I've not got my glasses, but I can see it's not.
Mate.
Can you tell me,
It
everyone?
looks alright to me. Come on, you want me cake?
Yeah.
They're done. Ah, there's a little noise in that machine. Now, did you hear that beep?
Yeah.
I can barely hear that. It's a wrong tone for me.
That's
But
fine.
them cakes are fine. They're
Yeah,
cool.
so now what you do is
Just
leave
let
them for
cool.
10 minutes, and then in 10 minutes time take them out the thing,
Yeah.
the what do you call it?
What do you
call
call
that?
that? Thingamajigmy-doodah. What are you on about? Take
Take this out,
it out the tin.
take the old cake out
and
leave it on there, and then stab it
right,
and
then
put
drizzle
some
it.
drizzle,
You drizzle
on
it on this way up or the other way?
on this way, I think. That's
do
what
you?
it says, and then
We better go and have a look while
Yeah.
it cools down, ain't we? Well, while the thingamajigs are doodaring in the whatchamacallit and the oofa-doofa's stuck on the thingamajig over there, mate, I need a cup of tea. I've had enough of this.
oh dear.
I've just brought you back because I've left the oven like that, and Wendy says it keeps bleeping. It must be telling me I need to switch it off. I can't hear it, mate. It's like the other one, and I don't think it's the machine. I am a little deaf, and there's certain tones I could. Did it do it then? I don't know. I can't help being deaf, can I? And there's certain tones I just cannot hear. So I'm going to turn it off because Wendy keeps saying to me, then it does that cooling off thing again. Right. Now we know. But as I say, it's just like the other one. I don't hear it beep. I even told iSapienti that the other one didn't beep, but it does. They sent me a video with one beeping and I couldn't hear the video either. It's just me. But anyway, I mean, you probably heard it beep. I don't know. Right, so that's the same as the other one. Now I am quite impressed so far. That's as easy to cook with as the other one. And being very similar, we're used to it before we start. So I don't think we've really got much of a learning curve with this. It does seem quite good. I know we've only done those 2 cakes, but time will tell, won't it? Oh, the other thing, I can't pull the plug out because it's using a bit of electric to cool down. I need to tell you how much it costs to cook them cakes. It's finished, let me tell you. Now, as well as the cooking time, there's a bit of warming up time, isn't there? Now it says altogether we've had 38 minutes, well we cooked for 30, didn't we? So I'm not surprised at that. That's fair enough. Right, now 30 pence, look, we set it at, and it cost 22 pence to cook those 2 cakes. 22 pence, so it's used about 3/4 of a kilowatt, look, which makes sense. And it run at 1966, which is about the same as the other one. It's rated at 1800 watt, but they go a little higher for their highest wattage. It doesn't run at that all the time, obviously, but 22 pence, that's what it costs. Right, we'll let these cakes carry on cooling down, and I might get some peace now it's not beeping. Not that I heard it anyway. Right, we just got to lift these out. Now actually, as I look down the camera, I think it's the light. They look darker on camera than they actually are. But let's just lift those out. Ooh. Oh, the tins are hot. Oh, they feel lovely and spongy. Let's move that over there. There we go. Right, so we'll just let them cool down a bit longer. Give them a bit of time. See how spongy they are. Right, at this point I'd just like to thank iSapientia for sending me this cooker for us to look at. I mean, we don't get paid for doing it. I suppose we get a free cooker, but so far I'm quite impressed. And, you know, and iSapientia do help us. We've had some lovely dinners in their air fryer, so thank you very much to them. Right, we'll let this cool down, and Wendy's got to drizzle some of that mixture on, and I'll bring you back. Right, there we go. It's cooled down a bit. It's not completely
well, this
cold,
is our,
but it's cool.
yeah.
But we want to tip some of this, make some holes in it.
Those.
And hopefully we can tip some of the juice in there.
Syrup.
Syrup, oh, all right. Yeah.
Get it right.
I remember when I was at work, this is nothing to do with this, a bloke at work, he had a chimney sweep round to check the chimney. Well, it weren't a chimney sweep, it was blocked, and he would come in to check that he was allowed to have a fire. And my mate says, I couldn't help but laugh. He says, and the bloke, you know, looking at it, like, what's wrong with you? Are you crackers? And he said, the old syrup fell off and went in the fireplace and he didn't notice. He said he was ever so bold. There's no wrong with that, but it just, you can imagine. It would be funny, wouldn't it? Well, I wouldn't laugh. I mean, I wouldn't be so ignorant, but my mate weren't the same as me.
I've done this before, and I think...
Yes, you have. How did you do it? It was with a brush.
It's soaked in even.
You can see that soaking in.
It goes in, even with the brush, but it's going to the side. That's better.
That's easier. Get some syrup on it. Ah dear. I'm sorry, I can't help but laugh. But the bloke with the syrup, he you know, my mate, I used to call him Tommy. And he says to me, why do you always call me Tommy, mate? It was so like Tommy Cooper, it was unreal. He was a real bungling idiot, but it was so funny. He went on holiday once to Spain, and his missus says, that tap in the toilet is dripping, and he went, and it weren't the tap, it was the overflow in the toilet. So he says, well, I didn't know how to adjust the ball cock, so I bent it a bit, and he went back to bed. He says, in the morning, they went down for breakfast, and they got all people running around. And he says, "What's up?" And the bloke says, "Well, we've had a leak in one of the rooms somewhere. It's coming through the roof. Look at it." And he says, "It was a right mess." And he said, I said, "Did you tell him you'd been messing with a ball cock?" He says, "No, I just wanted my breakfast." Oh, mate. Anyway, sorry about that. That just amused me. I'm sorry. So many memories of these fools that I've worked with. It's not all been bad, has it? You do meet some nice people. Mate, if you make me smile, I don't mind working. It's the miserable ones you don't like, innit?
I sat on the bed the other day with the telly on, and I went, "Oh, I worked with him." And it was a man on the telly that I used to work with.
Ah, that's true.
Yeah.
He was from the university, some professor, and he was telling us how filthy our drinking water is.
I weren't.
Yeah, when he says, "Oh, you're a
that.
nice bloke," but yeah, he's telling us he don't drink the water in the tap.
I tell you what, he knew the business, so
he knew what
really
he was doing.
Listen to him.
Well, that's why they had to get rid of him, because he knew what he was doing. I mean, you can't have people in charge knowing what they're doing, can you? It'd be chaos, wouldn't it?
Well, I'm putting it all in. I don't know if I'm doing
Oh,
right,
slap it
but
on, it'd be lovely.
you know, it's...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Let it run. This would be lovely. Right.
So what I do
I was passing a bit of time there, weren't I? I'm sorry.
It'll be turned over for the prettiness of it, because...
Oh, will it be prettiness? I wonder if it'll taste all right as well. Right, we'll turn it over for the prettiness, and I'll bring you back. Right, let's turn this cake out and see what it's like.
Right. As for the surprise.
Watch it don't fall off.
There.
Oh, I don't know, that looks pretty good.
Very sticky. Can I just go and wipe my
Well,
hands?
I think it will be sticky.
Look up there.
Right, yeah. Then just cut that in half if you want, or do you want to? How do you want to do it? Oh, that looks lovely. Let me just show you.
Any.
Let me show you. Look at that. No, the light's not good, is it? See if I can lift it up and show you. Look at that. Can you see that? Look at it. That's so spongy, look. Oh, I'm holding this and I can't. Look at that. That's so soft and spongy. I think you should...
Just like your bottom.
You think so? It's like a baby's bum. Right. Let's see what it tastes like. Oh, let's bite the top off and see what it's like.
That's lovely.
Oh, it is. Oh, that is nice. Oh dear, very sticky. Very nice. I like the way we get this like a brown edging round the cake. The more we do, I don't know whether that's intentional. You tend to get that with the air fryer, but I love it. It's so nice. That's really good. I'm going to take another picture of this.
It's sticky.
And put it on the end of the video because this is lovely. Anyway, if you've enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. Me and Wendy will see you soon. I'm going to eat this cake, it's lovely. I'll take a few pictures to put on the end. Well, we've had a few days away and I realise what's been missing from my holiday. Cake. Man, this cake's amazing. You can see how spongy that is, and we did show you, we squeezed it. It's so soft, it's beautiful. And look at that top. Now, yeah, alright, the new oven's lovely, but mate, that cake is fabulous. We cooked that cake to a recipe that Wendy had found. Oh, it were really nice, but personally I think you could easily have halved the sugar and it would still have been lovely. It was fabulous. Anyway, look after yourselves. Please like and subscribe. Me and Wendy will see you all soon. Bye.